This is the TBHATFY rechargeable computer soundbar. Let's take it out of the box. In the box you get the user manual. They give you the charging cable for it. It's USB to micro USB. And they give you a 3.5 millimeter line-in cable. This is a TRS plug at each end. However, this also has multiple connectivity options. Let me show you the unit itself for just a moment here. You can see we have a series of buttons on top there. I think it's a very stately design. There's a lot of these out here, and they have RGB lights and all kinds of crazy stuff. And a lot of times people just don't need that stuff and don't want it on their desk, quote-unquote, cluttering it up. So it's a very sort of stately design. It's just plain black and there and nice. Let's go around to the back. I'll actually flip it this way. There's your main power switch there. To the right of that is the recharging port for the unit itself. To the right of that are two ports. There's a USB port on the bottom, and that's because in addition to the 3.5 millimeter line in, which is all the way on the right, and the Bluetooth, you can also plug in a USB flash drive that has music on it. Or above that is a TF or microSD card slot. You can plug a card into there and it will play the music off of that. So there are three connectivity options on here, which is really nice. Now before we go and test this out, I want to tell you a little bit more about the specifications of it. This unit here, like I said, is rechargeable, which is fantastic. None of these out here are rechargeable. They all plug in USB, and that a lot of times inflicts a lot of noise into the audio depending on where you plug in the USB in. But this can be operated off a battery. You can also plug it in with the included cable. It'll happily stay running 24/7 if you want that way. That's perfectly fine. The battery on here is going to last 5 to 6 hours at a moderate volume and recharges in only 3 hours. This has two drivers on each side plus two bass diaphragms in the center over there. Each channel is 5 watts for a total of 10 watts for the entire unit there. Bluetooth built in, like I said, is Bluetooth 5.0. And otherwise, that pretty much is it. Let's go ahead and test this out. We'll connect it up Bluetooth first, and then we'll go on from there. Alright, so for Bluetooth, let's go ahead and turn it on with the switch in the back. It says power on.
Bluetooth mode.
Bluetooth mode. I'll hit scan on my phone here. And right over here, there we go. There's the connect sound. Let me play some music now. Now, unfortunately, all the music I'm going to be playing in here is copyright-free music. Unfortunately, that's just the way of the world. The good news is you won't judge whether or not you like the speaker based on the type of music I play, because nobody likes copyright-free music. I'll raise the volume on the phone here. For a desk, that's perfect, and we're just at whatever the default volume is here. Let's go ahead and crank this up here. That's now full volume. I think the sound is quite full. It has decent bass response for what it is, and actually very good treble. A lot of times these things are just stuck kind of in the mid-range and you get no bass, no treble. It's just kind of mushed together there. This is clearly defined in both the bass and treble areas, which I like. It goes nice and loud. There's absolutely no clipping to it. The buttons on top here, being that it's connected Bluetooth, you saw my fumble in the beginning where it restarted the song. So if you short press the button like that, it will restart the song, but pressing and releasing will raise and lower the volume. So you have your Bluetooth play controls on here. That's all fine and good. Let's go to something different now. Here is a USB flash drive. So let's take that off, and notice this is completely wireless right now, which makes it really convenient because it can double as a Bluetooth speaker. I'm going to just go ahead and plug this flash drive in the back here.
USB mode.
It automatically switches to USB mode when that's plugged in, and would probably do the same with a microSD or TF card. We'll crank this all the way up. I think that's quite respectable. There's no clipping whatsoever. I'll do one more here. So all around, I think that's pretty good. We'll now hook up a 3.5 millimeter plug. And we're now hooked up with a 3.5 millimeter. Once again, you just plug it in. It automatically knows to switch to that input, so you're all set. And I have one more track I'm going to play for you, just to prove that it works over the 3.5 millimeter cable. And we'll go ahead and crank that all the way up once again to full volume. So you see that it has great sound all around. Like I said, that bass was all there, the treble was all there, and none of that just muddy mid-range where you get nothing on either end. It has a lot of punch to it, sounds great, sleek, refined design. There's no gaudy lights, there's just one little blue light on top just to let you know it's turned on. Rechargeable, so you can take it and use it as a Bluetooth speaker, put it anywhere you want. Pairs Bluetooth, so you can do that as well. Completely portable. You just need a plain old MP3 player, something like that, just like for music at a party or something. Throw your flash drive in there with your music collection on it, or a microSD card, whatever's handy. You might even have one in your phone with some of your songs on it. You can just toss that right in here, and this way you can have your phone without the bleeps and bloops and notifications and all that you forget to turn off, and it'll just sit there and play it nicely. All around, an excellent soundbar by TBHATFY. If you'd like to purchase this item, I'll leave a link in the video description where you can find the item available for sale on Amazon. Thanks for watching. Make sure you click like, make sure you click subscribe, and take care. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.